Could you talk about staying indoors two practice today? Both thinking behind that, what you got out of it then?
Well, we had been outside for 2 days, and then today was really our first 2-day practice. And we've been really fortunate. We haven't had anybody go down with cramps that wasn't able to practice the next day. So it's just being outside in the heat for 2 days. I feel like our team is acclimated pretty well to the weather. I thought by coming inside we'd have less chance for any cramping or any type of possible muscle pulls as a result of cramping. So it was really just because today's the first 2-day heavier day. We were out there a fair amount this morning and then come back this afternoon and hit it hard again. I just thought being inside would help us. We'll be back outside again tomorrow for the next couple of days.
How'd you like the day overall?
I thought things went well. I thought we had a good day. The kids, except for one half of one practice, I think they've really come out and been fired up and doing a good job. So I'm proud of where they are right now.
Where are you guys kind of at right now with your situation at inside linebacker?
I would say we're still trying to sort it out. Each day a different guy shows up and does something different. So we're where we thought we'd be after about 6 or 7 days. Just trying to figure it out. We'll probably have a better understanding after we scrimmage tomorrow. Then probably by the end of next week, kind of solidify that position a little bit more.
What's the thought process with getting Donnie and Jonathan both some time like first team?
Well, I think you're always trying to get. I always like to see guys with the first group because that's when you evaluate. When you're with the second group, you're going against the second group of offense. So let's see how they do against the first group guys. So it's really a more accurate evaluation of where they stand. They can be killers in the second group, but then go up to the first group, it's a little bit more challenging. So I want to see them against a better competition.
How do those guys compare to each other right now?
Which one's you talking about?
Jonathan and Donnie.
Jonathan's very, very smart. Has great knowledge of the position and the defense. He's just a smart kid overall and really picks things up real well. So he has an edge there as far as knowing what to do. Donnie's a fine athlete. He's a young kid trying to figure it out the same way that Jonathan was trying to figure out when he's a freshman. And Donnie's a real smart kid too, but he's just only been in the system for a very short period of time.
What are you looking for at the scrimmage in the morning, Mike?
Well, we tackled we actually tackled and brought guys to the ground the last period of this morning, and then tomorrow we'll really be live and see how guys are going to handle that. The tackling, getting off of blocks, making tackles, making blocks, finishing blocks, as well as our tempo. We've kind of had a teach tempo out here where we slow it down so the young guys can learn, but during the scrimmages we always pick it up and challenge them to go a little bit faster. So the organization, being able to not jump off sides, the little things, ball security, some of the things that have been lacking a little bit here in the first week.
What's the biggest difference in the team you've got out here now versus what you inherited when you came here?
I don't want to get into all that stuff, comparing teams. I mean, I'm happy with the guys we have, and they're doing a good job. And it's hard when you come in and you try to impose your will on people that you didn't recruit. It's not really fair to them, But I'm happy with the guys we have. They're doing a good job.
Where have you seen the most improvement?
I think our talents. We compete a lot better at practice. Guys really challenge each other, trying to get better, whether it's offense versus defense or the first team corner and the second team corner. So I always feel like competition brings out the best in everybody, and I think we have better competition at positions. Maybe the first year, the guy kind of knew he was a starter, and we really realistically, you say, well, there's competition, but maybe there wasn't. So we have more competition at positions. And I think the other thing too is just we have some. You look around the locker room and see some guys who can make some plays. I think they have a better belief system that we can win a football game. That's real important.
How do you foster that sense of competition?
Well, I think part of it's recruiting. Getting your guys in here. I think that helps a lot. But we do a lot of things in the spring, as you know. We keep We keep score practice and offense versus defense, and we try to make it as competitive as possible.
Coach, you've had a couple practices in pads. What have you seen from your offensive line, and specifically Patrick Lewis, in that adjustment to center?
I thought this morning they really had their best day this morning. I thought we did a much better job of finishing our blocks. I think our defensive line is really playing well, though. I think they're doing a real good job. But I thought this morning was probably the best job collectively for the offensive line. Patrick Lewis is a big, strong, physical kid, very smart. He does everything you ask him to do, plus more. So I'm very pleased with Patrick. He has to be one of our leaders on our team for us to be successful.
Did you hear anything more on the SEC front today?
If we go back, my comment, I don't pay a whole lot of attention to it, is accurate.
Coach, could I follow up? There's
sure.
a rumor out there that maybe
Rumors.
Coach President Lofton maybe talked to you and some of the coaches yesterday.
Really?
Is that true or not?
Are you saying it's a rumor?
It's a rumor, so I was asking you.
I don't comment on rumors.
But you do comment on facts.
I don't comment on rumors. You led with a rumor.
All right, Coach.
All right, guys.
Appreciate
All right,
it.
guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Mike.